Yo, what's up everyone? Kevin here. In this video, I want to share with you guys my 2024 snowboard gear list. Every year, I try to put together the best gear list that makes snowboarding more enjoyable, helps to improve my riding, and also just make snowboarding as easy as possible. So I'm going to take you guys through all my outerwear, my hard goods, and just share with you guys the best gear that I found for this upcoming season. Starting off with my park board, I got the Capita Indoor Survival. So the Indoor Survival, I've had about 20 days on it so far, and it's been super good for the park. I describe it as a great intermediate to advanced level park snowboard. The reason that I think it's pretty intermediate to advanced is because it does have a pretty soft flex, which is great for small jib tricks, small jumps, and for doing butters as well. The Indoor Survival also has a lot of pop out of the tail. So if you're riding through the park and you want to get a good ollie, there's lots of snap through the tail. And there's a good mix in this board between camber and rocker towards the tips. So you get that power from the camber, but it also feels pretty catch-free and easy to ride because of that reverse camber as well. So the Capita Indoor Survival, a really fun intermediate to advanced level park board. My POW board this year is the United Shapes Deep Reach. This is my first ever United Shapes board. The reason I went for this guy is this year I'm spending the season in Utah, where they're known for super deep and light powder snow. So I wanted a POW board with a decent amount of taper. And as you guys can see, the nose on this board is pretty big and fat. And then the tail is smaller, but there's still enough of a tail for control and for landing drops. This shape of board is gonna make floating in powder super easy. The deep reach is also a little bit stiffer, so if you're riding at high speeds through POW, it's gonna give you a lot of control and that stability through those high speeds. And it's got a camber profile with the nose that rises up early. So it's also gonna allow you to make some pretty effortless turns because of that early rise nose. I think this board's gonna be super fun for carving as well because of the long effective edge. The United Shapes is also a super lightweight board, which is good for POW. So the core of this board is made from lightweight wood, but they've added in lots of carbon to add in that strength and stability that you need. So a good balance between lightweight wood to keep you floating, but also that strength from the carbon. So the bindings I've got this year are the Clue bindings, and Clue is actually a sponsor of the channel this season. And the cool thing about the Clues is that they are like a 2-in-1 kind of system. You get the traditional straps, but you also get the step in, step out feature. So I'll just show you guys really quick how these Clue bindings work. The first time you step in, you ratchet yourself in just like traditional bindings, which I love because you get that tight, snug, secure feel. But at the same time, you get the release at the top so that you can have the step in, step out feature. And this has been huge for me for getting on and off the chair. You can just get off the chair and then you step in and you're ready to go. The other thing I love about these bindings is that the release is at the top, so it's super convenient. And if you want to swap from one board to another throughout the day, you got the benefit. If you have two bases, you can just step from one to the other. And then if you're in some deep snow and you don't want to use the step in, step out feature, you can just use these like traditional straps. The Clues are also super adjustable. So they have this cushy base that you can move forward and back depending on your boot size. The disc below is also very versatile. You can move it towards your toes or heels. So a very adjustable disc to give you lots of options. Plus this cushiness to give you lots of dampening and absorb some of the vibrations that come up through your board. So come on down here and check out my snowboard boots for the upcoming season. I've got the Vans High Standard Pro boots. Man, I can't say enough good things about these boots. I've had I think 5 pairs of these now. They have the traditional laces, so you get that comfort and secure feeling from the traditional laces. Also, if you do break a lace, it's super easy just to swap them out. And what I also love about Vans is you get the power strap here at the top, so you can really crank this and get that snug, secure feel. The real highlight of Vans boots to me is the comfort. This is actually my first day on this pair, and it just feels like you're putting your foot into a comfortable slipper. The stiffness of these boots is about a 6 out of 10. So they do start off quite stiff. After about 100 days or so, they're gonna start to get soft. So for me, I replace these once a year because I'm riding year round, but overall, Vans boots, high standard pros, can't say enough good things. My goggles this year are the Outdoor Master Falcon goggles. Outdoor Master is another sponsor of the channel this year. There's a few really strong highlights of these goggles. One is they come in at a budget price. So if you're looking for a low cost goggle, this is the way to go. They also have magnets. So if you want to easily swap goggles, right now it's pretty sunny out, but if you have a spare in your chest, you can simply pop that out. And this one is actually a better lens for today, and it easily pops in and out. So for a low cost, you get magnets. You also get Zeiss lenses. So for a high quality lens with magnets, for a low cost, the Outdoor Master Falcons are a great way to go. My helmet this year is the Gyro Ledge. And I went with the Gyro Ledge because it's super light. It's a simple design. On the inside, it's very easy to adjust. So this is a large, but there's 3 size adjustments if you need to make it larger or smaller. It also has MIPS, which is a really great thing for protection. And just overall, the Gyro Ledge, being that it's lightweight, simple, that's all I look for in a snowboard helmet. I also replace this once a year just to be on the safe side. My jacket this year is the Volcom Arthur jacket, and a few highlights of this one is it's Gore-Tex, so it keeps you completely dry throughout the day. I've actually seen the water just beating off me, which is really nice to see. The drier you can stay, the warmer. It's also insanely light, so as I'm riding, I just feel really free to move. It's got Volcom's Zip Tech, so you can actually zipper the jacket to the pants, which comes in handy on a deep powder day. And it also has all the good functional pockets. So 2 pockets on your side, a chest pocket, and a few on the inside of the jacket. And I think the fit of this jacket is just super nice. It's long enough to keep the snow from going up your back. The sleeves are nice and long too, to keep the snow from going up your arms. And I really like this just wide, boxy fit. It's just comfortable and super easy to ride in. The pants are the Volcom Longo pants. So the pants to match the jacket. And for these, the highlight is definitely this cuff down here. So the cuff is like super stretchy, but it's also really tight. So fitting tight over your boot, which is great to keep the snow out. These vents are like big and open to cool yourself off. They're also Gore-Tex to keep you completely dry. All the pockets on these pants have zippers as well, which I think is huge. So if you're putting anything into your back pocket, same zippers on the side pockets, keeping everything locked in and protected. And they're ultra lightweight. So as I'm riding, nothing's weighing me down. Just feel as light and as free as possible. My mitts this year are also Volcom. They're the Volcom Gore-Tex mitt. So again, Gore-Tex to stay completely dry. They're a mid-weight mitt, so not too warm or too cool, kind of right in between. They've got a really grippy palm, so if I'm going for some grabs in the park, this is really handy. And they've got this soft thumb material, so if I need to wipe off the camera lens or wipe off my goggles, they've got the soft thumb. My face mask this year is Blackstrap, and I've actually been wearing this face mask for like 10 years now. Not this exact one, but one just like it. And this is great because it stays exactly where you put it. So if you wanna ride it like up over your nose, it's got the hinge so you can pull it up, or if you just wanna keep it right underneath your mouth there. It just keeps the sun off your neck. And I don't wear it every day, but on a colder day or a super sunny day, I might put it on just for that protection. Underneath my jacket and pants too, I've also got a mid-weight Burton base layer. I highly recommend that. And I'm also wearing Stance snowboard socks, which help to keep your feet dry and warm as well. Awesome guys, so that is my 2024 snowboard gear list. I'll put links to all this gear down below in the description. And if you have any questions about this gear, hit me up in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great snowboard season, and I'll see you in the next video.